All right, just went down to the storage room the other day, picked this one up. I haven't played this in many years. It's a Steinberger GL2T, and the T stands for transtrem, and that's I'll talk about that in a bit. So this guitar is very unusual, very rare. There are some other guitars that came out later that are very inspired by this one. So there was, I think Hohner did some versions of this, looked very similar to this one, and Court even, I think. And also even Steinberger, they released some budget models of this called Steinberger Spirit and Steinberger Synapse. But this is the real deal. This is GL2T. And one big difference between these ones and the other ones are that they are made of wood, and this one, it doesn't have any wood in it. It's just a graphite and I think it's some fibre, kind of, what is it? I can't remember now. But graphite is the main ingredients. It's molded in one piece here. Neck and body, so one piece. And then there is another piece here on top here. It's a faceplate here. And yeah, so some guys were talking about these, the fact that the headless guitars has become very fashionable again. And they were talking about, I think, Steinberger and Kiesel and all those guitar brands. And they said that the original ones were the cheapest ones, and I think they were talking about the Spirits and the Synapse models, because these are the original ones, and they are not just cheap. This has 24 frets. It has a 0 fret here, no nut here, and really super comfortable. It's super exact everywhere. It's super, like, there are no dead spots, and because there is no wood here, it's really resistant to temperature changes and stuff like that, and humidity, and it doesn't move anything. It's super rigid. I even saw some clip on YouTube many years ago. There was some guy standing on top of it here. He put this guitar between two chairs, and he was standing on it just to demonstrate how rigid and stiff it was. Maybe it was even Steinberg himself, and that's Steinberger. I'm not sure. I got this one right after the peak of their popularity. They were really popular in the 80s with these guitars. But I mean, there was some kind of limitation to the popularity also because of the price. They were very expensive. But yeah, I got it right after that. I immediately took out it came with the 2 EMGs, and I took them out. Active pickups, I took them out. I put in a Allan Holdsworth Seymore Duncan here, and I think this is a 59. I could be wrong, but I'm almost sure. The Allan Holdsworth pickups are super rare. I don't think they make them anymore. This is Seymore Duncan Allan Holdsworth. I don't think they make them anymore. And then there is the transtrem is a really cool thing. It's you can transpose it, the guitar in real time. So for example, you play in E, and then you can go down to you can play in D, and it's supposed to stay in tune, and then you can go down to C and even B, and you can also pull it up and play F sharp and G, transpose it to those keys. But I don't want to try to do that now. I don't know if I have any more strings right. These strings are labella double ball end strings, calibrated, and you need to have calibrated strings in order for the transtrem to work properly. And there is you need to calibrate the trem here in order for it to work properly. I haven't done that now, and I actually lost the key. Maybe I can find it somewhere, but I think you can use just a regular screwdriver here. But it's a really cool tremolo system, and also you can lock it in a regular position. So if you break a string, the trem will not affect the tuning. And here in the back there is here's the input jack, and then here is a pocket for the battery, but I don't have the battery here now, obviously, because these are not active, these are passive pickups. And yeah, the thing here with the when you lock it in here and you play, and if a string breaks, it will stay in tune. I think a lot of companies copied that later. Ibanez and some other brands did that also. What else? Yeah, it's a super cool instrument, rare. These the white ones are even rarer than the black ones. I think they came mainly in two colors, black and white, and the black ones are more common than the white ones. And I got this one because I was really inspired. I was really into Allan Holdsworth, and right around that time he played a GM and also a GL, but his was I think he had a black body with a white faceplate, but he also played a GM, and they have, I think they have a wooden body, so they are not all graphite like this guitar, and they are not super light. These are actually, considering the size, they are not super light. They weigh a little bit. I was really into Allan Holdsworth around the 90s. If you want to listen to some stellar guitar playing and all around fantastic music and great performance, just listen to Secrets. It's a masterpiece. Vinnie Colaiuta on drums on most tracks. I think one track is with Chad Wackerman, but the rest is all Vinnie Colaiuta, and the way that he plays on that album is just mind-blowing, very fluid and organic. Together with Jimmy Johnson, it's just
great.
Yeah, so Secrets is a fantastic album. I can recommend it. And also the album before that, previous album, Sand, also fantastic. But he mainly plays syntax on that one, and I know a lot of people, they think that the syntax is not so fun, but if you're into great music, you can still listen to it. It's fantastic music, fantastic performance, and it's Gary Husband on that album, I think. Mainly, maybe Chad is playing on some tracks also, I can't remember. So that's all for now. See you later. Click like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. See you later.